I'm going to pass it on to Mazen right now, because we both agreed we'll both be giving the presentation, so we won't bore you. So if you'd like to take the panel and continue.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Mazen Talal. I'm the cyber security expert for Technologia and the CTO as well. Thank you, Talal. I want to talk a little bit about numbers, about what costs related to cyber crimes is affected our companies more and more. We are talking about 2.4 million. This is the average cost of a malware attacking our companies. When we are talking about a malware, there is a big difference between virus, Trojan, malwares, and so on. So the malware, it's a kind of backdoor coming inside our computers and maybe leaking our contacts, maybe leaking our emails, maybe leaking other things. So when we talk about number, this is 2.4 million per year. And now, if you ask me, what is the cost per user per day of a data breach just in case? The average of data loss or stolen, which is a bit equal, it's about $141 per day per user. $141 per day per user. And this is a bit high starting 2018. As for the information loss, it represents 43% of the overall cost of the companies all over the globe. 43%, it's approx the 50% of the loss of the companies all over the globe. And now, what is the company risks? Talal will talk about those risks in numbers.
Thank you, Mazen. So as you know, and as the gentleman, Mr. Andrew, presented, risk is part of our life, and risk is everywhere. Risk is when you get in your car in the morning. You say, should I put my seatbelt or not? Risk is getting out of the shower, if you're going to slide or not. You know, hip displacement is something very, very, very common in the elderly society. So risk is everywhere. So by definition, risk will be also in the cyber world, because it's something we don't control, it's something that is there, it's something that is vulnerable. So as, let's say, how to explain it, we quantified that risk that exists around us, especially in certain companies that are our potential clients. And we came to a certain interesting number after running our risk matrices. And we came to understand that 21% of the population that we had studied, which is both in Lebanon and in Kuwait, 21%, within a company, 21% of all their files are not secured whatsoever. And what I mean what's not secured whatsoever is you turn on the power mode of the PC, and there you go. There's not even a password, there's nothing. You have full access. You want to call it laziness, you want to call it awareness. I'm not sure what it is today, but I want to call it awareness, because till today we don't have an entity that is integrated into academic system to which educate our youngs about IT solutions and IT technologies.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for the interruption. And out of the slides, as we discussed yesterday,
yes.
And regarding this topic about awareness, no one of the hackers in the world can hack Facebook servers. No one can hack Google server. No one can hack Amazon server and so on. 91% of the hacking is that if I will target Talal to get his Hotmail or to target Talal to get his Facebook, I'm targeting his brain. So
yeah,
the awareness...
Mazen, time out. Tell the audience how you would target me. Or let's have a volunteer. Anybody? Volunteer, raise of hand. Come on, be brave. Okay, Reem, you're called out. Sorry, I called Reem, ladies. Okay. So Reem, Mazen, you would look at Reem, right?
Okay.
So by the way, if nobody knows Reem, this is Reem Aridi, part of Agora. So a big thank you for Reem. Thank you very much for organizing this presentation. So let's say you look at Reem, okay? How would you target Reem by just staring at that beautiful sight?
She's beautiful, sure. She's looking always to have the fitness level as first grade in her life. She will eat good, and then she will be always beautiful for clothes and other and luxuries.
Okay.
So the target is to send Reem via WhatsApp, a short link, targeting a video, targeting a picture, targeting a website to be describing something related to fitness or to lose fat, and maybe you will click on it. This is one. Maybe we can send you an email including a Microsoft Word, a macro inside. Maybe we will flood your computer, targeting always your wishes to see how can we do a very fit and slim body. So you will be interested.
Reem, there's no offense here. This is every woman out there, okay? Don't take it wrong. It doesn't mean it. Mazen, I'll pitch it to you if you want to take it from here.
Okay. Now we will talk about services.
Now we talk about our services, yes, please.
Okay. Thank you, Talal.
Anytime.
Regarding the services, we will start with the security management first. We are committed to helping you safeguard your company information assets through our services. In addition to security management, we will talk about risk management and disaster recovery. Also, we will work on vulnerability assessment and penetration testing. For that, we have now a baby software. It's not baby, it's not a very powerful software. I will do a short demonstration now. This software, it's a kind of data loss prevention, forensic suite, and time management for the employee. If we think about DLPs, maybe directly we'll think about Splunk. If we think about Splunk, we think about thousands of users and 1 million, 1M to start the implementation, which is a bit very, very expensive. But it's an US product. If we think directly to Russia, we think about other products, but at the end, Russian are always, there is a lot of hackers. They will steal our data. And between USA and Russia, we have a software now for technology called Watch It Out. It's called Watch IT Out. Why? For you as a business owner, you are the chairman of the company and the CEO as well. The most dangerous post in your company is the IT department. For example, do you have your administrator password on the server? Maybe yes, maybe no. But 92% of the business owners does not own the password of the administrator. It's with the IT manager. Simply, at the government, banks, they do half password, and two guys maybe will add the password. And now we have the technology of fingerprint or eye recognition to do so. But we should be always relaxed when it comes to data fraud. Why? Since we will install a very smart DLP. And as he said before, what's his name?
Who?
Mike. Andrew. Okay.
I was like, you are Andrew. Why are you saying Mike?
He is Mike.
Oh, okay. Jorge. Okay.
Jorge. And
Georges, pardon, excusez-moi.
Sure.
Georges, d'accord.
As he said, chairman, business owners likes graphs. Like if we have cameras here and the owner have a big screen, a giant screen, he is always working, and from time to time he is seeing if the assistant is on his place, and so on and so forth. So for that, I will give you a short demonstration on our servers inside the company regarding the Watch It Out service and the DLP session, and you will enjoy it, I know.
So I'll give you a brief about this software that we worked with our think tanks in Beirut and we came up with. So this is a basic software. It's very easy accessible because it's not expensive. And from yesterday, when we pitched it to potential customers, and the first thing they asked, how much does it cost? And we said, it costs 5K. Only? So yeah, it's a simple software that will cost you, sorry, I don't need to be promoting, but I will either way because we're here. It costs you $5,000. And then it will cost you a yearly fee per user that is in the form of brackets. So logically, the more the users, the less the yearly fee. And if you want to ask what is the maximum yearly fee per user, it's $350 per user. Now Mazen will show you what this $5,000 you're paying does. Mazen?
This is a very basic software. We can install it in a virtual machine inside the company or on the cloud. If it is inside the company, the prerequisites are so basic: 8 GB of RAM and 200 GB of disk space. It's a very silent mode system. It will be installed maybe on a small computer close to the CEO or the chairman, or at the data center if we want to share it with the IT people. It's integrated with our Active Directory, I mean the username and password of each computer. So we will import all of the users of the company according to their group and their positions. And we will deploy a very silent agent called System32, similar to Windows, to start grabbing data in a silent mode. And directly you will ask me, is it ethical? Is it legal? Talal, can you describe?
So for us, it's all about quality assurance. It's all about being credible and being honest. And these are our core values as Technologia. Whenever you recruit an individual and he comes to sign the contract, we put one article within the contract that any hardware or software or any activities done by the user on your network premises or in your office space or on any phone that you provide to him is the right to the company to access any type of information that the user creates. So it's your right completely. Okay, so it is legal and completely ethical.
So it's easy for us to monitor for each computer his personal and public email. I'm talking about Hotmail, Gmail, Yahoo Mail, and any other public emails. What he's sending, what he's receiving. We are able to grab and to intercept any Skype conference, and we will record all the conference through a keyword. Say we want to add a commission. I'm talking to Talal. I ask him to send me a commission.
So let's say, Mazen, I work in a contracting company and I work in the tendering department, and you are a supplier, a major supplier. Let's say concrete, okay, K450. I'm building a really cool defensive infrastructure. So I say, yeah, Mazen, I have a contract. Hi, Mazen, how are you?
Fine.
Good. Okay, so I need a RFQ for around 30,000 cubic meter of K450 SRC, okay? And listen, I believe my budget is around $120 for the concrete as material. Can you make it 125? And you know, the 5 is for me as a commission based.
Pop-up alert. Pop-up alert as a commission. Pop-up alert on your screen of the chairman, of the CEO. It's an alert telling that the Skype conference is on the fly now.
And it's not done on the company Skype. It's done on the person's personal mobile to which you provided. So it's very important that you provide it. If you don't provide the mobile phone, then the article I told you about doesn't kick in. So you have to be, how you say, a very generous person by providing the best of the best to your people, right? You want to give them the best desktop, the best phones. They will look at you and say, man, I love my boss. My boss is so cool. He gives me a new iPhone, he gives me a new desktop, you know? But at the end of the day, you're getting something in return. You're getting assurance.
Okay.
And assurance, just if I may stop you, Mazen, any company has a fixed cost on a monthly basis. It's the payroll. And any business owner is the first thing on his mind on the 30th of the month. Do I have enough in the bank account to pay my payroll? Which I believe if you are in the market of the GCC, you know that some companies pay it on the 4th of the next month, on the 5th. Some companies are 2 months behind. So it's a big thing. So when you pay every month, and the month, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, passes so quickly, huh? So quickly, you don't know where time goes. So every month you have to pay that payroll. So this software is basically dedicated for company owners to maximize that monthly cost. So Mazen, I'll get back to you.
Okay, I will have directly a live demo. This is our CFO in Lebanon. It's called Josiane. I want to see the past days at 10 o'clock. All emails by Josiane are like that. I can maximize, I can minimize any email. I can click on any other email to see it. It's time to renew the below for I don't know why. It's time to go, and it's time to go. And now I can move to printer. I will click on the file printed on the printer. Automatically, I will have an Excel sheet printed here. I can save it directly to PDF. Maybe I'm using it for another thing. And she print as well another paper on the color machine. And as we can see here, this is a live and true numbers. Rabia is working yesterday he works 10 hours. And we can go deeply to know if he is working on good things or on bad things. Rabia is our sales manager. Most of his time is 51% on Outlook. He is sending emails to clients. He is working on Microsoft Excel to prepare maybe numbers and to do some combination between the suppliers and the competitors. He is converting from our Access database software based on the SQL system, his quotation to Adobe Acrobat, and he is putting his OneNote for the next day using the calendar of Microsoft. And we can click on each of them to know his activity minutes by minutes on each software and on each website, on each detailed website. In addition, just in case we have a very crucial fraud of data, we can go inside any website to perform a keylogger dumping. Example for a Gmail, example for a Hotmail, which is very important for the top management just in case of a data fraud. Okay? On another part, we have something called the audio monitoring and video. We can go live to any computer to monitor his screen and to open his microphone to listen to the conversation made inside the company. Now the computer is idle. Since in Lebanon it's 8:53, he's waiting the user to come and to do the Control-Alt-Delete. It's a live show. I can click here to record the sound. Can you give us an example, a true example made by us for the insurance company, please?
Anyways, Mazen, I'll pass it on.
Mrs. Reem, I think time's up. I have to end with something. According to this system, which is a data loss prevention and a forensic suite, including a time management and monitoring related to HR and to the top management, this software is acting like a kind of artificial intelligence when it comes to forensic suite. I will give a short example to end. If Talal is doing an agreement with His Excellency and there is something wrong, and then His Excellency called him via Skype, and he's calling the doctor via WhatsApp, and then he sent an email via Hotmail, and all of this conversation is related to the same topic. So our agent will propagate to grab all the list and to have a very clear chart telling us that Talal via Gmail sent an email to his Yahoo mail, and then via WhatsApp, and then via Skype to his Skype name as Mazen.Dakash, and then, and we have all the system to be presented to the police or to other people. So our artificial intelligence system is as well acting in a very smart way. By the way, it's very lighty. It's an SQL database compressed. We can search by keyword anytime for any. We have a lot of language, Arabic, English, we have French, Italy, Turkish, even for voice recognition, we can say commission, we can say any word, and the voice recognition will be acting directly over this. And to catch up, to end up, if we have the laptop, this is mine, and this system is installed here. As you can see my name as well here on the system, this Mazen Dakash. you can see me. Why? I'm doing a test on my computer. If I go with my computer and I lose it, automatically I have to click here to wipe my laptop, and automatically my laptop will be wiped totally once he's connected to the net according to the agent installed inside. So the computer is monitored remotely. Anytime the salespeople are working from home, once they are connecting to the internet, all data will be grabbed and registered on